Yo, what if I told you that some of the richest people on the planet are hiding things that would make your skin crawl? I'm not talking about just luxury bunkers or offshore bank accounts. I'm talking about real secrets. Secrets that, if exposed, could shake the foundations of how we see money, power, and the elite. Freaky, right? But stick with me, because by the end of this video, your entire perspective on billionaires might never be the same. So let's start with this. There's a billionaire, we won't name him, but he owns an island that's not even on Google Maps. No joke. It's completely erased. You can't zoom in, you can't see buildings. It's just gone. Why? Because what happens there isn't meant for the public eye. High-profile meetings, private AI experiments. Some say it's where real decisions get made, not in government buildings. And guess what? It's not the only one. Many billionaires have secret shadow spaces, places where they can disappear for months and no one knows. Some are in New Zealand, others in Montana. Some are literal underground cities equipped with their own power, water, and communication systems, like luxury bunkers for when the world falls apart. But why? Because they know things we don't. Let's rewind. You remember the economic crash of 2008? While millions lost jobs and homes, a small group of billionaires got richer. Much richer. Why? Because they saw it coming. Some of them engineered it. That's not conspiracy. That's fact. Hedge fund managers literally bet against the economy and won billions. And here's the thing. It never stopped. Billionaires fund think tanks, private intelligence networks, and even political campaigns. They don't just react to the world, they influence it, quietly, behind the scenes. While the rest of us scroll social media or binge Netflix, they're in the back room writing the next chapter of human society. Creepy yet. Let me take you deeper, A. Former employee of a Silicon Valley tech tycoon once leaked something terrifying. He said his billionaire boss wasn't just building smart homes, he was building smart prisons. Homes so connected to AI that if someone disobeyed or got flagged, their own home could restrict access to rooms, control what they eat, or even lock them inside until authorities arrived. Imagine that. Living in a luxury prison you paid for. But here's the real kicker. Billionaires are obsessed with control. They control data, every search, every click, every like. Companies like Meta, Amazon, Google, all billionaire, know more about you than your closest friends. What scares them? Losing control of the narrative? That's why some pay millions to erase parts of their past online. Digital scrubbers. Reputation engineers. There are firms dedicated to deleting everything negative lawsuits, scandals, even footage. And here's something that really messed with me. Some billionaires are investing in eternal life. You heard that right. They're pouring money into anti-aging tech, cryogenics, brain uploading. One even said, death is just a disease, and I plan to cure it. Can you imagine a world where the richest people never die, but the rest of us? We expire like old batteries. But maybe the darkest secret is this. They don't play by the same rules. There's a reason you pay taxes, and they don't. Offshore counts. Loopholes. Nonprofit foundations used as tax shields. They donate. $1 million, save 10 million. It's a game, and we're not even on the board. Meanwhile, they're buying up land. Tons of it. Farmland, water rights, entire neighborhoods. Not because they need more space, but because you do. And when they own the land, they control the future. Oh, and have you noticed how many of them are suddenly into space? Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson. They say it's about exploration, but insiders say it's about escape. They're preparing exit plans, not for fun, but for survival. Because if Earth goes down, don't plan to go with it. And that brings us to one of the scariest things I've ever read. An anonymous tech billionaire invited 5 other ultra-wealthy men to a secret desert meeting. Not a party, not a business deal, a survival planning session. Their biggest question? How do we control the security guards in the bunker after society collapses? Let that sink in. Not if the world ends, but when. Not how to help rebuild, but how to keep power after the collapse. That's the real game. Not saving the world, saving themselves. But here's where it gets twisted. Many of them believe humanity is doomed because of the average person, US, that we're too emotional, too irrational. So they're building AI systems to manage everything, governments, schools, even justice systems. I think I'm exaggerating. One billionaire-funded project is already running trials of AI courtrooms. No judge, no jury. Cold, calculated code deciding your fate. Now imagine that AI being programmed by someone who's never taken a bus, never worked a minimum wage job, never had to choose between rent and groceries. Scary, right? Because while billionaires talk about innovation, what they really want is insulation. From danger, from chaos, from us. But here's the twist they don't expect. People are waking up. More and more are learning how the game works, how to think critically, how to ask the right questions, how to challenge the narrative. Because yeah, billionaires might have bunkers, yachts, even rockets. But what they don't have is the power of billions of minds working together. So next time you hear about some billionaires' philanthropy, ask what's in it for them. Next time they launch a rocket, ask what are they leaving behind. Time you scroll past another motivational quote from a tech bro, ask, what secrets are they hiding behind that smile? Because the more you look, the more you realize. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as they designed it. But maybe, just maybe, if we see through the lies, we can build something better. Not just for the billionaires, but for all of us.